Done all your work all the way through camp. Just get your rhythm back, and then...
They ring the bell, and here we go. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Looking to land the hook. When you're fighting a counterpunch to the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
You're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Look at that left jab. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
These two fighters are made for one another. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. That jab doesn't find a home. Oh, and he caught him with a left hook. I know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Every time. Oh, look at Daddy. I don't know if he's going to survive. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Get out there and switch it. Get this boxer. Come on. We've let him back into the fight. We're way better than this guy.
Just go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round. We don't care. Go out there and win this next round. Right, let's get...
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The referees paused the action, and we'll take a look at that cut. And the referee's going to allow them to fight. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Got out of the way of that right hook. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Swing and a miss with the jab. Not sure how serious that cut is, but the referee's going to take a good look at it.
The fight is over.
Will this fight continue? No, it will not. They're going to stop it.
I was getting a little anxious there. It's a career-ending fight.
Another TKO win here, Johnny. What's next?
A TKO, we've got to see it again. Because TKOs, they finish the story too early. It's like being kicked out of a club before the night's done. We want to get a full-blooded who won and who lost. Not by a bullet, not by a cut, not by a TKO.
Welcome to the WBC Arena, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
Time for our tale of the tape. Terrence Bud Crawford, 5'7" tall, tipping the scales at 140 pounds bang on with a reach of 47 inches. And standing across from him, it's Mickey Ward. Weighing in at 64 kilos bang on, he's 173 centimeters tall with a reach of 178 centimeters.
An amazing reach advantage that fighters do not expect to see in this kind of fighter. The jab is unassumingly long and sharp and fast, and that will really put you off your stride.
And here he is, Bud Terrence Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight, one of the best to ever do it. Irish Mickey Ward. You've seen all the wars he's been in over his career. Will he give us another one here?
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Lowell, Massachusetts, here is the exciting junior welterweight world title challenger, Irish Mickey Ward.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
It's a privilege and an honor to be here. I feel so lucky to be sat here talking about something.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. You'd like to see more jabs. Do you believe what we're seeing? Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
It's like a game of joust. They picked up their swords. They're slinging it. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it. Right hook misses.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Right hook misses. Nice counter. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
If you're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching you every move, that every trick.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker.
They ring the bell, and here we go. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Both men step back for just a moment. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Well done with that counter shot. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than nothing.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Oh, and the Irishman just got rocked. He's in some serious trouble here. Can he find his way out of this storm? Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Okay, how we let him back into the fight again. That's his right.
Take away that focus. Stop him in his tracks.
Back on. Get focused and get your mind back on the job. Get back out there.
In this round, you had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back in. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that.
Win the round. Get back behind the jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back.
Get your shots off.
And there's the bell to start the round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Counter shot. Mickey Ward gets rocked. He's been in these situations before, but can he find his way? Down goes Ward. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Well, he's on his feet, but there's no way he's going to win this round now.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Let's get start, Bob. You know what? The cornermen now, it's time for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Looking to land the hook. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Ward in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Yes, I like that one. Good one. Feel good? Good man.
Set him up. You can take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
And there's the bell to start the round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
That counter shot lands. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Counter punching. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. Beautiful counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
The right hook misses. And that shot just rung his bell. Mickey Ward right now looking for a way out. I don't know if he can find it. How are they still standing? Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judges gonna have a tough job.
Very tough match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn. They're so close, so close. How can you separate them?
Oh, and the Irishman just got rocked. He's in some serious trouble here. Can he find his way out of this storm? Down goes Ward. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin standing up to that shot.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four, five, six. You still want to fight?
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. They're looking really close at this cut. Will the fight continue? So apparently the referee deems it's not that serious, and this fight moves on. Let's talk about Ward in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
I loved the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Like that, I'm happy. Good man.
Getting your time in already. Right hand's good.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let back into the fight. Great.
Up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work. You were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
Go. But you've got to be smart. Otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out.
That's what you do. Good work. Just the same again.
You're getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful.
They ring the bell, and here we go. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Counter punch. Mickey Ward gets rocked. The cut doesn't look that bad, but they're going to take a look at it anyway. And the referee says no more. This fight is over.
Too early. Should have let him get stuck in with it.
Well, Johnny, complete and total domination, a stoppage victory. How do you rate the performance?
What's next? A TKO makes it so confusing because you think, what would have happened if the fight had carried on? These guys are going to have to do it all over again. Because a TKO, to me, it doesn't...
Welcome to the WBC Arena. Excited to be here for this one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It is Carl the Cobra Froch. He comes in 6'1" tall with a 75.2-inch reach. And he'll be facing St. George Groves. This former super middleweight world champion stands 6 foot tall, even with a reach of 72 inches.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky.
Carl the Cobra Froch, a super middleweight multi-time world champion. George St. George Groves. We've seen his fights with Carl Froch. He is always in there to hurt you. This London, England native looking to do damage today.
Oh, pure bad blood.
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that,
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing from Nottingham, England, a super middleweight champion of the world.
so much hype surrounding this big man. And there's the bell to start the round. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. One of the great rivalries in English boxing history is renewed in this one. It's Groves versus Froch Part 3.
Now it's time to get on fight number 3. These guys know there's no excuse. There's no room for error. George Groves has given his reasons why what happened in the past. And Carl Froch has said, you know what, I deserve to be here. I'm a warrior for a reason. This is one of those fights. How will the fight
George, St. George is down. Wow, let's take another look at that.
You're right, Tom. What a shot.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Gotta look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
He threw the hook, didn't land. Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Groves in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
Set him up and you take him.
They ring the bell, and here we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally, they're about to go at it in the ring.
Situations like this, Todd.
And he caught George Groves big there. George Groves, he's seeing stars. He settled back in, but needs to play some defense.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of defense here at all. He couldn't take it anymore, and down goes St. George, and he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
I've got to see that again.
So he beats the count and will continue. What bravery being shown here.
The corner need to think nice and...
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Groves in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
How do you feel? All right, breathe, focus, just...
Don't worry about the
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very...
George Groves stumbling backwards. Trying to measure his wise decision to take a knee here and get that mandatory 8 count.
Absolutely gassed out, didn't know what to do, and hurt on top of that.
No rest for the weary. Ronda Rousey once told me when she gets into a fight, her mentality was minimum effort, maximum efficiency.
Terrorized them into not wanting to throw a punch because they don't even see the shot leaving.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just...
Oh, George Groves finally crumbles to the canvas. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. That you say it. Night-night.
Welcome to the WBC arena. They've been talking the talk. There can only be one, Lomachenko, one of the most technically skilled fighters in all of boxing. No one moves around the ring like Lomachenko. And they'll be facing Regis Prograis. It's New Orleans' finest, nicknamed Rougarou.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
And now for the official introductions. We turn it over to the world-renowned Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, presenting the 2-time Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, a tremendous 3-division champion of the world, Vasily Lomachenko. Fighting out of the blue corner, hailing from New Orleans in Louisiana, introducing the junior welterweight champion of the world, known as Rougarou, Regis Prograis.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
You can't beat a good old-fashioned rivalry. When there's guts, when there's feeling, when there's heart involved, that's when you get a good fight, one-on-one.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. Quick punch scores.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. And that right jab just misses. How did he absorb that hook? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Switch on. In coast, be smart.
And there's the bell to start the round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works.
Regis Prograis in trouble. Looks like they're out of trouble.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Defense is not an option for these two. of these fighters have had their moments. They threw the hook and didn't land.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Misses with the straight left. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Reaction is second to none. In the blink of an eye, they're waiting for any little trick you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Come on, look for push it in. Look it.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter is spending a lot of energy in this round. A lot of fans know how quick these lighter fighters can be, but tonight, don't be surprised if these guys have a lot of power as well. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be... Oh, Prograis just got rocked! Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Settle back in, but needs to play some defense.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it. Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again.
Down goes Regis Prograis. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
That's lights out right there.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Got to look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the ref.
Final 10 seconds here, and the crew better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Regis Prograis in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with it.
And there's the bell to start the round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you're going to deal with this.
It's all offense all the time. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with it? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious.
Perfectly matched. skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you.
The Regis Prograis in trouble. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they get into trouble, and that's what he's done right here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was.
Oh, Prograis just got rocked. How did they not go down?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Listen, you've switched up. What you're doing, I need you to focus on what this back. Jab back. Just boxing, be smart. Listen, be smart when you go out. Just take the round off. There's only one round that you've lost, don't worry about it. I need you to switch back on. Get focused.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The courage on display here is incredible. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Some nice exchanges from both men. Uh-oh, Lomachenko just got rocked. Down goes Lomachenko. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it. He's back on his feet, but his opponent is licking his chops right now.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Blocks that jab. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Don't let him get back into the fight. Don't let him get... Mate, he's shattered. Come on, look across at him. Look at him now. He's into the body. Keeps it.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Do you believe this? What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down. So demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. That big hook doesn't land.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Misses with the straight left. Misses with the straight left. Incredible work rate. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
The bell, sometimes it couldn't be the sweetest sound.
Keep him. Look at him. He's absolutely knackered, mate. He's knackered. He's got.
Don't let him get back into this fight. Come on, you got this. Don't let him off the hook.
He's stressing about his gas tank now. Keep.
And there's the bell to start the round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
You'd like to see more jabs. When are we going to see a jab from these two? This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Stamina is off the charts. Both men step back for just a moment. Misses with the straight left. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter-punching.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show him your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire.
And down goes Prograis. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
way through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do. The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here? The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Is he going to? They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous decision win.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight. What a style. What a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see